Coffee and Pan Dulce. How's that? Coffee and Pan Dulce.
Hey, I'm Christian Cano. You're the co-host. My buttons are Moms Demand Action, Gunsmiths Legislation, Healthcare for All, Medicare for All, and also in my heart, Black Lives Matter on behalf of Joe Oldham, who's a guest of ours who passed away last year. That's it.
Hello, this is Jenny James Gunn. I am a community advocate here in Charlotte, North Carolina for LGBT women's rights with the National Organization for Women, gun sense laws with Moms Demand Action, and anything that extends equity to all. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. It is Coffee and Pan Dulce time, and it is June 17th.
Yeah.
It snuck up on us.
All righty.
We're halfway through June. We're into the summer months, and we're rocking and rolling. But it has been an interesting year.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be an interesting summer. We're in the tail end of our primary season as people nominating people for offices and setting up a very, very probably explosive fall midterm election, probably one of the most loudest, and I feel, and I'll get your thoughts on it, maybe angriest midterm election. Normally it's safe for the presidential years, but I feel like
this midterms,
very loud midterm.
Yes, it is. No, you're exactly right, Gersemi. And this is the year of the woman midterm times 10.
Yeah.
It seems like it, feels like it. Well, as Gersemi said, everyone, welcome to Coffee and Pan Dulce. I'm Christian Cano. I'm actually still on the road, but I'm normally from All Points, North Carolina. Gersemi is on the road too, but she's normally in West Hollywood. We want to thank those who are watching us on Facebook and YouTube and the thousands who listen to us on your favorite audio podcast platform. I want to thank everyone who really enjoyed our Pride episode. We tried to cover as many of the Pride. I'm still chuckling when I watch it and listen to it on how out of sync we were on announcing the numbers. So we were like, number 10, number...
Honestly, a lot of our shows get fairly heavy. We talk about some pretty significant issues a day per se, and we're in pretty tough times. I mean, we're in a recession, we're in war, where there's so much going on there's so much bad news. Our previous episode, we're talking about data centers and how it's affecting real Americans, and so it's not a real happy go type deal like maybe it was in 2022 under Biden. The only thing we're worried about is, Biden falling asleep or something. But
that's right.
Even though he's 800 years old, Jesus, give the guy a break. But anyway, the levity of the show is what made it fun, and we try to balance the levity and the humor with the serious of the topics. Sure, but still be respectful of the topics. And so, luckily, it was such a fun topic, and it was such a fun show.
It was nice. You're right. It was nice doing it. Yeah.
We didn't have to worry about, taking anything serious because we were just talking about stuff that's fun.
Pride and the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. So do you think
fun every once in a while?
Yeah. So listen, we're going to do our Barb's Current Events real quick. This is not going to be a long episode, y'all. But we are going to talk about the Barb's current events. We don't have a name for this show either, so we'll decide that one. But do you think that we will ever get back to? Well, I think obviously it's going to have to be after Trump to be able to talk about more lighthearted kind of things.
So being the opposition.
Sure.
We're in the opposition party. We're in the minority party right now because we're out of power on all three branches of government, federal government. We have to kind of lead the charge.
Sure.
Whether you're in the political party or running for office or just supporting the party the way we can, Christian and I choose to do this to broadcast and
exactly
our little bootleg shows here and support by hopefully inspiring or making people perspire or pissing people off or whatever it is we're trying to draw emotion on. I think in these really serious times there is a gravity no matter what you talk about. I think even when talking about pride there was this feeling like pride's more necessary, even that has a heaviness that maybe didn't happen during Obama or Biden, is that, people are more out of the closet, more open about their LGBT status than ever, except for Republicans. But it seems a little tone deaf if you're too jubilant on serious stuff. And so it's hard to be happy-go-lucky when it's not real happy times. And no matter what your personal status is, there's a lot of suffering going out there. And so you can feel the weight of it. I don't know about you, and I don't want to speak for you. I can feel the weight when I'm out and about. I can feel the weight on people's looks. How society, how people respond on social media. And I think because of that, it's a little hard to be light and airy. I don't know. And I was thinking about this subject. It's interesting we swerved into the subject before we go over the Barb's current events. Last night I was thinking about this before I went to bed. I said, I don't think we'll ever be normal again. I think this movement, this MAGA movement, has crossed too many lines. I don't think we'll ever be the way. I don't think we'll ever be the same. I don't think we'll ever be the same as we were in that last year of Obama and how different our world was then versus now. I don't think it's ever going to go back.
That's an excellent point. And you know what? That's an excellent point. And that may be the topic of this show. So let's go ahead and take our first break, and then we'll go to Barb's current events, and we'll talk briefly about both of those. But that's an excellent point. So we'll be right back on Coffee and Pan Dulce right after this.
Hey, it's Del Shores, and I just wanted to say happy Pride to everybody listening to the Coffee and Pan Dulce Show. I love this show, and right now, during these trying times, it is more important than ever for us to stand up, for people to see who we are, and to be proud. I am proud.
Hey y'all, we had a great lineup of spring shows for Coffee and Pan Dulce, and I appreciate you guys watching them. Many of them got a lot of views, including some with our special guests. We had a great lineup. We are excited about the summer. It is going to be one hot summer. We'll leave out the hot girl part. And anyway, we are excited about our summer lineup as always, including our special Pride edition and much more coming up. We may even talk about a 4th of July special edition. Maybe we'll talk about what makes America America. What is a patriot? And many more discussions we're excited to bring to y'all, Christian and I, and so many other podcast stars that join us on a weekly and monthly basis. Thanks for listening as always, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for watching, and support local Black and brown businesses, including our sponsor, Manolo's Bakery, that has some fabulous pastries, food, king steaks, all kinds of specialty cakes, swallows, and much, much more. Some of the best food you eat in Charlotte, North Carolina. Again, Manolo's Bakery, right here in East Charlotte. Thanks for watching.
Howdy, y'all. This is a Pride message from all of us at Cannis Media saying Happy Pride 2026. Somewhere around the country, they have had rather Pride events, which Happy Pride again. And June is International Pride Month, which is what this special is all about. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it informs you on events going around the country. And most of all, enjoy your freedoms and enjoy Pride. Happy Pride, y'all. Hey y'all, thanks for watching our spring shows and sticking with us. And we've got a fabulous summer lineup. I hope y'all are excited as I am. And let's enjoy our summers. Hot girl summer. See y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Hey y'all, thanks for watching the Florida shows. They've been wildly successful. Obviously, it's a topic that you guys have enjoyed and wanted to know more of. And we like talking about the dumpster fire. They used to be the state of Florida, and we'll probably talk about it some more this summer. Thanks for watching, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for watching.
Hi there, it's Jennifer Roberts in Charlotte, former mayor of Charlotte. And I just want to say how wonderful it is that we have a Pride Parade and Festival here every year. It's so great to celebrate with the community, to let people be who they are, to let people love who they are, and to have the whole community share in that celebration, especially in these challenging times when too many people are being targeted just for who they are. So let's go Pride!
Hi, this is Urance Pascual Mateo. I am back. Spadicare is back in 2026, and yes, my hiatus was sad, and it was caused by a bunch of, butthurt losers. But I'm not gonna say that. Don't worry, I'm here. I'm gonna be annoying. I'm gonna say fuck fascism, and I'm gonna stand up against this shit. So please, like, subscribe, enjoy my show, and let's fight against the bullshit that we continue to live with. Hey Cannis Media listeners, this is Urance from Spadicare, and I just want to say to y'all, Happy Pride Month. I want y'all to enjoy yourselves, have a wonderful Pride Month, go to events, and make sure to learn and study why we should remember Pride Month, because this month is supposed to represent the blood, sweat, tears, and everything that was given from all the activists, from all the allies, from all the people in the LGBTQA+ community, from everyone who worked their butts off to make sure that everyone is seen as a human being and as equal. So, enjoy the month, go on vacation, forget about the news and shit like that, and just have a good Pride Month. And be safe, be happy, be proud, and fuck fascism.
Hey everyone, it's Christian Cano with the Coffee Pan Dulce Show and Cannis Media. We just wanted to wish you a happy Pride 2026. Welcome back everyone. Okay, so let's jump directly into Barb's current events.
And this is Barb's current events.
Here we go. I got three of them. The very first one. the Trump Kennedy Center. Something going on about Trump Kennedy Center. It looks like Trump is still attacking the judge that put the halt to renaming the Kennedy Center the Trump Kennedy Center. You know, he's been highly upset that they're having to take the name Trump off that building. I think it should be done by the time this show airs, like sometime in mid-June. So he is so upset about that he's attacking the judge, calling him, attacking the judge's wife. You know how he gets. He gets so petty. He's just like a petty old queen, So anyway, yeah. So that's the Trump Kennedy Center. The other one is a lot of people have not been talking about this, only because there's no such thing as a conservative Republican today. I mean, a fiscally conservative Republican today, at least a MAGA Republican. The United States,
they never existed.
Well, yeah, that's an excellent point. The United States is about to enter a $4 trillion debt. We're only weeks away from which $40 trillion. I'm sorry, $40 trillion debt. That is a huge, huge amount of money. I'm interested to see why the Democrats have not. I mean, there's so many things they can talk about. And this probably, I think people have just come to this realization that Trump is, that's just the way it is. But anyway, I don't know if you have any comments on that. And then the next one is for those who follow all of the many lawsuits that Trump files against people. That's just what he does for a living. The Wall Street Journal lawsuit that he filed was dismissed, so he's refiled that lawsuit. It's for $10 billion, and he's refiled that lawsuit. But now he has added Elaine, or the Maxwell lady's testimony, because he's saying that she's the reason that the Wall Street Journal should be held liable, is because she, Anyway. Those are the three. They're kind of crazy a little bit. Do you have any comments? And then we'll jump directly back into the other topic.
The big baby is just mad.
Yeah.
But also too, it's a performative mad, so he can sue another person into oblivion.
Exactly. That's what it is.
So every time that he's ever thrown a fit about whatever he's been aggrieved of, and that's the same way with contractors that he's screwed.
Yeah,
built his sleazy little golf motels. Is he'll go, sue me, take me to court, and then he sicks his lawyers on him. They hold him up in court, and they bankrupt all these little small businesses they have many times in the United States and other countries. Ask Scotland about what the shit that he pulled in Scotland. He's a very litigious grifter. Is the best way to describe him when it comes to handling his shit. And they didn't print anything that wasn't wrong. They just targeted a guy that is going to turn it into another grift, another golden phone, Trump steak, Trump University scam. Everything he does is with the eye on the prize of making money off everything he can. Not earn money, but given money, just like his big trust fund that he started with in life. He's just, scammers be scamming. And,
exactly.
And it's just another manufactured bullshit crisis among manufactured crises and self-inflicted wounds like this Iran war thing. And he screws up and bankrupts everything he touches. This is why he's always got to be scamming, because if he did it legitimate, he doesn't know how. He's never done anything legitimate in his life. And, same guy that helped fund the Trump Epstein Island, is this guy's just, there's always something he's doing that's shitty. And it's just who he is. He's just a shitty human being. And
so what do you think about, what do you think about the $40 trillion debt that we're about to go into?
It's immeasurable, and nobody cares.
That's crazy.
Here's the thing: it's not a hot button with the people. The problem is why the Democrats don't run with it. Do you know how many zeros is in 40 trillion?
That's crazy.
Most people wouldn't even be able to get that.
Crazy.
$40,000 billion. And nobody can really conceive what $1 billion is. The fact that it's a millions.
Yeah.
And the number is so large. People can't even conceive of $1 billion, much less $1 trillion. $1 million kind of makes sense to people. They know it's a lot of money to most people. You know, and of course, the more you make, the more you can understand how much money that is.
Yeah.
But for somebody making $20 an hour, it would take them 75,000 years to make $1 billion. It's immeasurable. It's one of those things that it's not something that people can conceptualize. Like versus inflation, they can understand it from. They don't care what causes it. They just know that steaks are more expensive this week than they were last week, or if gas prices go up. The reason I think why so many people get upset about gas prices is because it's a measurable thing. It's coming right out of your pocket. Your last week to fill up your tank was $40, and this week it's 65. So it's measurable things.
But you know what's so crazy, Gersemi, is, you know, I'm hearing this undisclosed location is supposed to be like the energy capital of the world. Well, gas went up to like $4.29 here, okay, which is crazy. $4.29, okay, that's almost $2 more than it was before Trump took office, okay. It just now lowered. I've been here on and off for a couple of months now, and it just now went down to $3.79. Psychologically, I was like, oh wow, gas has gone down. And then it hit me, why am I celebrating? He brought the prices up, and I'm actually celebrating it went down. It's this psychological game that not only the oil companies play with consumers, but also Trump has played with consumers as well. He raises the prices, and then he knows that people's attention spans aren't very long. And then he lowers. I guarantee you he's going to now say, see how I brought gas prices down?
Yeah.
He's the one that brought them up.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that doesn't matter.
And so people get
because it is temporary.
Yeah.
And so in a commodities market like that, and with a lot of food and stuff like that, that's also in commodities, which should be illegal, but it's not. This massive, quick fluctuations up and down, up and down, and up and down, never is going to sustain anger.
Yeah.
Unless a politician is like whooping it up, like you know, like Republicans and MAGAs have taken advantage of in some cases. But it also at the same time you balance like this $40 trillion debt thing. As long as we've been alive, we've always had a national debt. Doesn't matter whether it's $1 trillion or $40 trillion.
Yeah.
Fluctuations in prices have always happened, you know, from the 1970s and the gas crisis and all that. When OPEC embargoed the United States for a while and cut down our supply of oil and gas, we forget about stuff like that as soon as it's over, and it's usually over pretty quick.
Yeah.
And so humans have such a short-term outlook on a lot of things, but also we go into crisis mode and our cortisol pumps and get all fucking, you know, loaded for bear. And of course, we can't sustain that, so we relax the moment it goes down 40 cents, you know, or whatever, or you know, grocery companies give more coupons, whatever, whatever it is. We get through to that other side, and we go, okay, at least I'm still alive. And there's that natural human nature. Existential crises like the data center, for example, why it may sustain its anger is because that's not going away anytime soon. These areas of the country that are suffering the most are still going to be angrier at that point.
Yeah.
And every time you turn on the faucet and the water doesn't come out like it used to, is going to create a groundswell in those, especially in those regions that are traditionally Republican voters. So it's chipping away at their own base. They screwed their own base again. Some way these areas that have been hit the hardest, where they've had the highest bankruptcies, like Arkansas and Nebraska and some of these states that really lost a lot of local ownership in these farms and these farmland. Lost towns are just withering up and dying. Is going to be interesting how that plays out in the poll, because this is something that not only is a long-term catastrophic regional problems, hotspots all over the country, like the data centers, but how that base changes, or if it does change. And even if it just changes a little, a lot of these elections are won by 1 to 3%. If it just 1% stays home and 1% flips to the other side because they make sense, like a James Talrico, that's the only. It doesn't need much for it to change, a cumulative change across the country. And places that were safe places, like Trump's backyard there in Florida, flipped Democratic. Because of these little hot. It's like dying of 1,000 little paper cuts. Is that one won't kill you, but 1,000 might.
Excellent.
And I think the base of the Republican Party, as we know it, is unraveling. They're due for a really good flip over in their infrastructure, to where I think there's going to be a lot of no confidence votes. In the fall, that's going to send a message, because everybody's going to see this as more of a regional thing, and they go, you know what? Fuck these guys. I'm going to vote against them because it's not a national election. And so I think you could see some major wins. Because the Republicans have very much shot their foot on state levels and regional levels like they haven't done in a long flipping time. And I don't think the Democrats have to put much. They can highlight this in a way that is going, well, you know what you feel. I can feel your pain. I agree with you. As a resident of the state, I'm feeling the pain too. This is a cross-party deal, and if you want to stop this, you got to put people like me in the state house, or the Congress, one or the other, whatever they're running for. And then Democrats have to say, I feel your pain. Run with me for a little while. I won't let you down, and leave the social issues to the side, and just say, hey, we're in survival mode. Brothers and sisters, we're going go into preacher mode and go, we're trying to survive the flood now. And the Republicans and the MAGAs are the ones that are flooding you. Your local politicians are the ones that flood you. Well, we won't even worry about the national ones. Your backyard's what screwed you. Your sitting congressman screwed you. You know, they didn't push back against this AI center or these anti-farm things. They don't like you anymore. Or they forgot where they came from. And that, how they push Bush Sr. is being out of touch, because it kind of was. That's what people need to hear again. And they're going to rally behind the person, the Democrat that does that job, that sells that job. I know what you're talking about. Fuck, my Uncle Eddie ran out of water the other day. He had to go buy 20 gallons of water. Who lugs 20 gallons of water with him just to take a freaking bath? And like that kind of stuff. Or Uncle Eddie's going to stink. We know Uncle Eddie's sweaty. You know, like, you know, a little bit of reverence, a little bit of humor, a little bit of just stone cold reality, and trot some of these people out that are really suffering. Like this isn't even manufactured. We don't have to manufacture a reality. The reality right now sucks. For a lot of people.
Excellent point. Hey, listen, if you like what you hear from Gersemi, she does have a show that comes on every Wednesday at 11:30. It's called Two Queers in a Truck. It drops every Wednesday at 11:30 Eastern Time on all your audio and video podcast platforms. Also, don't forget to join Gersemi's show, not Gersemi, Urense's show. Urense has a show called Desperate. It's more for the younger kind of crowd. Not that don't appeal to the younger people, but he's a lot younger than we are. He talks about he talks about gaming issues, but also a lot of political issues as well. His
show's really good though. By the way, no matter how old you are, he's a Gen Z kid. I call him a kid because he's the same age as my kids. But he makes a lot of sense.
He does.
He has a really good show. He has a really good sense of humor. Do yourself a favor, and since you're watching our shows, go ahead and watch his. And I think I think you'll find him refreshing as Christian and I do. Just putting in a little extra plug. I listen to his show every once in a while, and I enjoy it every time. I go, I don't know why I'm not listening to this more.
Yeah, and his tagline is "fuck fascism." So hey, you can't beat that one. Yeah. So all right. So these commercials, we'll be talking about those. We'll be right back on Coffee and Pan Dulce right after this.
Hey everyone, we just want to wish you a happy Pride. June is International Pride Month and we're celebrating it all month long. Also, we do want to thank those who watch us on Facebook and YouTube and the people who now listen to us on your favorite audio podcast platform. We want to thank you. Don't forget that our summer schedule is out, so we have our topics that we'll be covering in July and also in August. And just want to say happy Pride. I'll dance out. Happy Pride, everyone.
Hey, y'all. You can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, and your favorite audio podcast platforms. You can catch your special editions of Coffee and Pan Dulce, as always. And we appreciate y'all listening. And we're going to do more episodes. We're going to do some zany things in 2025. And most of all, we're going to have lots of fun, as always. Thanks for listening, and look for the new shows. Appreciate it.
Howdy, y'all. It's Christian Cano with the Coffee Pan Dulce Show and Cannis Media. We wanted to wish all of our LGBTQ plus audience members and allies a happy Pride. We hope you have a wonderful Pride month and a wonderful Pride year.
Hey y'all, just a happy reminder from all of us at Coffee and Pan Dulce. It's Happy Pride Month, Happy International Pride Month. And whomever you are, whether you're an ally or a member of the LGBT community, please celebrate and please show your pride, whether you're in or out of the closet. All lives are valid, and we appreciate y'all, and fly your flags and enjoy your month. Thanks for participating. See y'all
Happy
next
Pride.
week. Happy Pride. Hey y'all, it's International Pride Month, and I want to wish everybody, our fellow queer neighbors and our allies, a happy Pride Month. Spend money in Target and your local queer Black and brown businesses as well. But happy Pride. Thanks for watching this show, and be safe out there.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride, Dave. So we have a great fall lineup, and we encourage you to tune in to many of our fabulous shows, like our Say show, and many more things in October and November as well. Thanks for watching, as always, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, y'all.
Hey, y'all, this is Gersemi from Two Queers in a Truck 2026 edition, and so some things have changed, including my name. And but we got a lot of things going on this year, and a lot of special editions going on. Great new shows in the Cannis Media group. Again, our old standby Coffee and Pan Dulce. So many more new podcast stars. We're excited for 2026 and what's going to be going on. And always, tune in to Christian and I on Two Queers in a Truck. How it all started in the summer of 2020. We'll see you later. Bye, y'all. Up next is Two Queers in a Truck with Jenny and Christian. And hope you guys tune in. We'll see you in about 15 to 20 minutes. Thank you. Bye.
Welcome back, everyone. Hey, listen, thank you for joining our shows here. The third Wednesday of Pride Month. I don't know. Do we have? I didn't check the calendar. Do we have the bonus show this month? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we do not. Oh, darn it. We missed it by one day.
We're 1 day short. If they added June 31st.
Yeah, 31st. That's right.
We'd be good to go.
So we're not going to.
$1 and a day short.
So we're not going to be able to hear the trademark Gersemi's.
This is not going to apply to this month, but we'll save it for a 5 Wednesday month.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Hey, listen, it's been a great show. We'll be right back next week. Don't forget, in 2 more weeks, we'll have our 400th episode of Coffee and Pan Dulce. So we'll be very happy to celebrate that. We still plan to hopefully have Barb Bacon back on. I mean, she has confirmed, but sometimes the scheduling conflicts do that. But otherwise, you and I will have to celebrate that and just kind of remember the old guests that we had and the old hosts that we have, that we used to have. So maybe we'll talk about what we've done in the last 400 episodes. Wow, that's incredible. I don't think I've done 400 of anything. So just that's incredible.
I'm gonna leave it all savory right now.
That's right. So all right, y'all. So we'll see you next week on Coffee and Pan Dulce. It's been a great show. Bye, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for watching Coffee and Pan Dulce. We had a great show. We touched on some important, timely subjects. And as always, I'm going to do that summer PSA again. I know y'all are tired of hearing. Pace yourself. It's flipping hot in certain parts of the country. And drink plenty of water. Wear a hat if possible. And or some sunscreen. Take care of your skin so it can take care of you for a long time. You don't get one set. Well, I mean, it does shit. But anyway, have a great summer. We'll see you next week for our last show of June. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for listening to Coffee and Pan Dulce. And one of our big things is that if you missed any of our other shows, we are on Facebook, we're on Spotify, we're on Apple for the most part, and a bunch of other audio podcast platforms. So if you've missed us, come back. The water's fine. Dip on in. It's 85 degrees here in my imagination. But anyway, we have 332 episodes in the tank. You can pull up any of them. And most of all, we have fresh ones dropping most weeks. And we got 3 more shows coming. Be excited. But as always, thanks for listening to Coffee and Pan Dulce. And look forward to the 2025 season. Thanks, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Hi everybody, this is Yorense from the LatinX Show over here. All I'm here is doing a little quick PSA. Use this summer to do volunteer work. Go to your nearest YMCA, go to your nearest homeless shelter, go to whatever community services or programs that you can help out and volunteer. Because right now, we have a bunch of fascist pieces of shit trying to rip apart our country and rip apart the people, our communities by spreading hate and bigotry. The best way to combat it is 1, working in your community and standing strong to show that you are strong and you're here to help out others. 2, combat misinformation. If you hear bullshit, first research and make sure if it's true or not. If it is not true, call it out. If it is true, get the facts. Be knowledgeable of it because it might come out later. So always stand against that. And 3, fuck fascists. Stand against them. Make them feel uncomfortable. There is too many people out there feeling like they can say the hard R or say slurs or be violent. Make them understand that a lot of people die to make sure this hatred and bigotry does not exist. All our civil rights workers, all the people who stormed Normandy, everybody who fought against intolerance and hatred, they died and worked their asses off to stop this. So follow in their footsteps and stop this madness. This is Yorense again from LatinX, and all I can say is be there for your community and stand up for what's right. Fuck fascism and have a wonderful day.
Hey y'all, thanks as always for listening to Coffee and Pan Dulce. And guess what? As part of our Cannis Media family of shows, we have a sister show that's been running alongside the Coffee Show for 6 years, 6 seasons. And it's 2 queers in a truck. In fact, we've been on air, as it says right behind Christian, as we record this, in case you're watching the video version of this. It's exciting. It's a little different. It comes more from obviously the queer perspective because it's 2 queers in a truck. And we invite you to listen to it. You don't have to be queer to listen. And I promise it most likely will not give you scabies. I can't 100% verify that, but it's just a medical rumor started by me, actually. But anyway, come out and check us out on our sister show, Two Queers in a Truck. All the exciting 2025 news shows on the Cannis Media family. As always, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Next up, thanks for watching Coffee and Pan Dulce. Next up is Two Queers in a Truck. Stay tuned.
Coffee and Pan Dulce. How's that? Coffee and Pan Dulce.
Sounds great.
You sounded like a telenova. I mean,
I'm trying to. All I have to say is go. Yes.
As a non-Spanish speaker.
Coffee and Pan Dulce. How's that? Coffee and Pan Dulce.
Sounds great.
You sounded like a telenova. I mean,
I'm trying to. All I have to say is go. Yes.
As a non-Spanish speaker.
Sure. All right, let's talk about his Jesus Jesus meme. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, yeah. That'll be the show. All right, here we go. Okay, so we'll just take this last commercial and then we'll come back. All right, here we go.
And this is the Jenny Award.
And this is the Pendejo Chronicles.
Coffee and Pan Dulce. How's that? Coffee and Pan Dulce. Coffee and Pan Dulce. How's that? Coffee and Pan Dulce.